Here we go. Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and host of the show. The LA Connection was founded in 1977. We'll be 44 years old next year. And we've been doing improv for a long time. This whole show is completely improvised. The cast knows what games we're going to play, but they don't know what suggestions I've cooked up for them. And that's where the improv will all come in. We have some fun stuff coming up today. We have a challenge game. We have the news. We have Jeopardy as a little Alex Trebek tribute. We have Reality House, which is our takeoff of Big Brother. We have a handwriting analysis. We have two expert doctors coming in here, PhD, fantastic backgrounds. They can analyze anybody's handwriting and tell you all about them. And then we also have the animal whisperer who can actually tell you what animals are saying. So now we don't have to worry about what they're thinking. We actually will know what they're saying. And then we're going to end with a game show called This Is Your Life. Let's introduce our cast today, starting with Brady. And Mark.
Hello, everybody.
And Elisa. Hunter. Oh, Bobby. Okay, go to Bobby. That's okay. We'll go back to Hunter. There's Bobby. And Sandy. And Eileen. Oh, good. She found her camera. All right. And there's Hunter, who was Bobby for a while. And Inger. And Mary Beth. Okay, very good. Inger, you reversed it. Now you're unmuted, so mute yourself. Yeah, you got to mute. There you go. All right. All right. So the whole show is completely improvised. And here's our first game. It's called Challenge. I'm going to have Sandy will set this up for us. She thinks fall is better than spring. She'll tell us why. And then if you want to challenge anybody, just raise your hand and I'll call on your name and you can present your challenge. So Sandy, tell us why you think fall is better than spring.
Well, Kent, fall is better than spring because obviously the leaves are falling down to the ground. So spring, the leaves, that's just blooming everywhere. It's boring. The falling
Brady's
down
got a
is
challenge.
better.
Go ahead, Brady.
No, falling is terrible. It always skins your knee or your elbow. Springing around, bouncing is always the way to go. It's always far better to bounce than it is to scrape your knee and bleed through your pant leg or scrape your elbow and bleed through your shirt. Sometimes your face gets squishy. It's terrible.
Okay, Eileen, go ahead. Eileen's got a challenge. Go ahead, Eileen.
I have to disagree. I think it's better to run than it is to bounce. You can run away from your loved ones. You can run away from responsibilities. I mean, you can virtually go anywhere you want at the drop of a hat.
Oh, Mary Beth wants to challenge you. Go ahead, Mary Beth.
I'm going to disagree. What's your hurry? I think it's always better to walk than to run because you can't run in 4-inch heels. I'm just saying, always better to walk.
Oh, Alyssa wants to challenge you. Go ahead.
Yes. Actually, what's much better than walking is just sitting on the couch at home, watching some TV, eating some popcorn, minding your own business, and just really relaxing. I mean, who wants to move around when there's no reason to even go outside right now?
Hunter wants to challenge you. Go ahead, Hunter.
Yeah, well, being stressed is much better than being relaxed because when you're stressed, you actually get stuff done. Like, I only work under stress. I get my homework done. I go out and I do all my work when I'm stressed out. I watch all my favorite shows when I'm stressed.
I think Inger wants to challenge you. She's got a reluctant hand up. Go ahead, Inger.
Being is so much better than doing. Doing. It's very, very exhausting. Being, you get to be, you get to feel. It's so much better. See, nobody can challenge.
Okay. Well, let's go with Sandy. Go ahead, Sandy.
Being worse is better than being better. Because if you're worse, then nobody has to worry about how good you are because you're just the worst. So being bad is the best thing ever. I mean, really, you see people out there, you should just want to punch them in the face all the time. That's the best thing ever. Just punch everybody in the face.
Go ahead, challenge that.
Punching people in the stomach is better than punching people in the face because if you punch them in the stomach, they go down. and where if you punch them in the face, you might miss, you might just graze their cheekbone, and they have a better chance of hitting you back. So it's always better to just jab someone right in the gut, and then they're down, and you can kick them and jump on.
Sandy, go ahead.
Speaking of guts, disemboweling people is better than punching them in the guts, because when you start ripping those bowels out, it's even better because the blood's going everywhere.
Mary Beth wants to get in there before we get too graphic. No.
Oh, Sandy, that's just too messy. Why would you do that when you could just suffocate them with a pillow while they're asleep? They're asleep. They don't even know you're coming. You take the pillow, you put it over their face.
No, Mary Beth, you don't want to use a pillow, because then you get drool on your pillow, and you can wash the pillowcase, but you don't want to wash the pillow. What you want to use is a plastic bag, or maybe something else like that. You're not going to be able to, worry
Eileen,
about.
go ahead.
I gotta disagree with you guys. You don't want to kill them at all. Instead, you want to carefully plan out your vengeance and strike at the best opportunity. Usually when they're on the come down in life, something worse is happening, and that's when you really strike them
Mark,
upwards.
go ahead, Mark.
I mean, yeah, Eileen, waiting is nice, but you got to spring to action. You spring to action, you surprise. Like, you invite them to like a birthday party, and then you just strangle them. Haha, surprise. And I think that's the best move.
Elisa.
Murder at a surprise party is always a bad idea. There will be witnesses, and they will tell on you. So it's really best to do your murdering in private. Really learn your victim's schedule, kind of stalk them, figure out when they're going to be alone, and then get them.
Okay, that's a perfect challenge. Okay, we went from a lovely fall or spring to murdering people at parties. It's amazing how far improv can take you. What a ride that was. All right, well, now we're going to go into the news. So I need Brady and Sandy and Mary Beth and Inger and Mark to stay out here. Everybody else can minimize themselves. Okay, I think I'm missing Brady. Brady needs to come back out here. Okay, so Sandy, you're one of my my anchors. So what you're going to be doing, Sandy, is you're going to be I got you winking and pointing, okay? And you're going to talk about that Amazon drivers are all terrorists, okay? The Amazon drivers are terrorists, okay? So Bezos is doing a lot more things than we even knew he could do. And then there's Brady, our other anchor, well worth watching, okay? What a name that is. All right, so you pull your tongue, your ear, and go every once in a while. Okay, and they're going to cancel all the holidays. The government is now canceling every holiday for the next year, maybe indefinitely. Okay, and let's now go to the weather with Mary Beth. You'll be singing opera with your weather, and you're going to be talking about tornadoes. Tornadoes. Mary Beth, our weather lady. And now we're going to go over to Inger. Inger's our entertainment. Inger, you're going to be talking about the Friends reunion, which is coming up next year. And you're going to be very bitchy about it. Okay. And then we're going to go to sports with Mark. Mark, your sports, you're going to be talking about the Muscle Man contest, and you're going to be framing yourself. Okay, as you do that. So now I'd like you all to repeat what you have. So let's start out with Brady. Can you repeat what you have? And hopefully Sandy will be back here soon.
Yes, I'm going to be talking about how the government is canceling all holidays while pulling on my ear.
And sticking your tongue out. Pulling your and sticking your tongue out. Okay, and how about you, Sandy? What is your story, and what are you doing physically?
Well, I, Kent, am blinking while pointing and telling you all about how Amazonian drivers are terrorists.
Okay, Mary Beth, tell us what you're doing with the weather.
Hello, I'm Mary Beth. It's the weather. Tornadoes.
Okay, so you're going to be doing opera and tornadoes. Okay, a little
tornadoes.
demonstration for us. And how about Inger? What is your story, and what do you like?
Well, I'm going to be talking about this wonderful reunion that is coming up among the friends who are sometimes not friends. But and I don't know what I'll be doing while I'm doing that. What am I doing?
You're bitchy. You're going to be bitchy.
Oh,
okay.
Good.
Okay. All right. Perfect. And now let's go to Mark with sports. What is your story and what are you doing?
talking about the Muscle Man competition and framing myself.
Okay. I need everyone again, Mark and Inger, to mute. Stay muted until you're on. And now here we go with the 6 o'clock news at 7 with our anchors, Sandy and Brady. And here's Sandy.
Hello, Kent. Hello, everybody. You're watching the news. So the 6 o'clock news it is. But guess what? The Amazon drivers, they are terrorists. They are terrorists. I see them out there being terrorists. They are driving right into people. And now over to Wellsworth watching.
Why, thank you, Sandy. It's good to have you, and it's good to hear about those Amazon drivers. I do like a big woman. Now, our top story this evening, the government is canceling all holidays. So good news, your kids are staying in school, and you don't have to spend time with your in-laws. That's going to be fantastic. More on this story as it develops. Now I'm going to shoot you over to Mark with the sports.
Thanks, Wellworth. While you guys are eating all your Thanksgiving and stuffing your stuff, there's a big Muscle Man competition this Friday. All right, everybody, we're going to get our Red Bulls and we're going to take our protein powders and look at these guns. You get to see me. I'm going to be taking off my shirt and flexing for you. All right, over to you, Sandy.
Well done, Mark. I look forward to seeing that flexing of the shirt. Maybe you can take care of those Amazonian driving terrorists and make them stop running into people. And now, over to you, Inger.
Well, I am so happy you talked to me because I'm just going to tell you something. I have been in a lousy mood lately because I am looking at all these old people coming back that are boring. So friends are coming back. Could we do that? They never were friends. What are we doing? Friends are coming back. Yes, some of them probably on crutches. I have seen a couple of the women maybe had little things done, but we're going to just try to welcome them. I think it's time to be kind. So therefore, I will finish with something very kind, which is, I wish you all luck, bitches.
Thank you very much, Inger. That remind me to ask you later if we've been married before. That sounded very bitchy. Now, just got news that Christmas is definitely canceled, and we're talking about also canceling Easter as well. So more on that as it develops. But now the moment you've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, on the 6 o'clock news at 7, here is Mary Beth, the opera lady, with the weather.
Tornadoes, 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 tornadoes. Y'all take cover. And back to you, Sandy.
Yes, so we would like to go on very much longer with this weather, but unfortunately there is a tornado coming, or is that an Amazonian terrorist driver? I don't know. What do you think, Wellsworth? What do you think?
I don't know, but it sounds awfully windy out there, and I'm getting a little nervous. It's a good thing I don't have to go to my mother-in-law's house for Thanksgiving. I guess that's about all the time we have. I'm going to get home before my car blows off the road. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you again tomorrow with the 6 o'clock news at 7.
Well, thank you, guys. That was really uplifting, and I can't wait for that Friends reunion. Okay, but I'm not going outside with the weather. Okay, thank you, weather team and news team and sports team and entertainment. You can all minimize yourself because now we're moving on to Jeopardy. Okay, everybody knows how to play Jeopardy, so let's bring in our contestants for Jeopardy. Eileen, Elisa, Bobby, and Hunter will be playing Jeopardy today. So if they could all come on in. Fantastic. Let's find out a little bit about the four players. Elisa is our returning champion. She's won over $42,000, and she's very happy about it. She's a very smart little college student. And Elisa, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, I'm a liberal arts major, and I like to write poetry, and I paint pet portraits, using bodily fluids. I'm really passionate about it. I'm glad to be here.
We're learning something new every week about you. Let's go now to Bobby. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, I am very sophisticated. One of the most sophisticated people in all the world, and therefore I'm going to win this contest. Oh.
Okay, thank you, Bobby. Let's go now to Eileen. Tell us a little about yourself, Eileen.
Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm sorry, I just thought someone maybe was peeping at me through my window. I'm very excited to be here. I'm super excited. First, I want to ask you guys, why don't you pick a card, any card? Huh? Any card? No? All right. We're going to put $5 on it. Was this your card? Huh? Was this your card? I bet it wasn't. $5 either way.
Okay, but
$5.
that's not the game we're actually playing today. I know you might be a dealer or something. Okay, let's go on to Hunter and tell us about yourself.
What's up, guys? My name is Hunter. I haven't left my house in 6 months. I've been hardcore quarantining. All I have to eat are cheese, and I got a beer here. I'm living my best life. Thank you, and thanks.
Yeah, it must be from Wisconsin. Okay, that is the cheese state. All right, here's our categories. Alyssa is going to be picking one of these. So you've got holidays, food, internet, or vacations. So we're playing for 1 to 500. So Alisa, which category would you like?
Let's do holidays.
Christmas. Buzz in.
Beep.
Okay, Alisa, go ahead.
What is the loneliest time of the year?
I'm so sorry to hear that for you, but that's not the answer we're looking for. Bobby, you beeped in. Go ahead, Bobby.
What is the most lowest common thing anyone could participate in? What is Christmas?
No, that's too depressing. Who else? Somebody else want to bounce in? Okay, Hunter, go ahead, Hunter.
What's the holiday that I don't have to celebrate this year with my stupid family because I'm quarantining?
That is correct. That's the one we're looking for. Even the stupid family, we wanted to have that in the answer. Okay, so you've got the board. Pick one of the categories: holidays, food, internet, or vacations.
I'm going with food because I haven't been able to eat real food in 6 months.
Food. Hot dog. Who wants to bounce in there? Beep in.
Beep.
Alisa.
What is a tube filled with beautiful farm animals?
That is correct. It was a tube, the word tube we were looking for. That was fantastic. That's why you are the current champ. You've got the board. Holidays, food, internet, or vacations.
Let's go with vacations.
Paris.
Beep.
Yes, Bobby, double beep. Go ahead.
What is one of the most sophisticated artistic beacons you could ever go to, and what is the center of the universe for art and literature?
That is correct, Bobby. That is amazing how you knew all that. Okay, you've got the board. Pick one of the categories: holidays, food, internet, or vacations.
Let us go to internet.
Floppy disk.
Beep.
Hunter.
The thing I eat my hot dogs on. No clean plates.
That is correct. Floppy disk is where you eat your hot dogs. Okay. It's nice to work in two things at the same time. Okay, you got the board. Holidays, food, internet, or vacations.
You know what? Let's do vacations. Let's go somewhere. Imaginary, of course.
Hawaii.
Beep.
Let's go with Eileen. She hasn't beeped in yet. Go ahead, Eileen.
All right, what is where I lost all my money after I gambled it away? Oh, that's a double.
That's correct. The double part we weren't looking for, but that's where you lost all your money is correct. I know that because I was playing against you. Okay, so go ahead, Eileen. Go and pick a category: holidays, food, internet, or vacations.
Food. Let's go with food.
Food? I thought you said boob for a second, but we'll go with food. Okay. Gumbo. The soup. Gumbo.
Beep.
Bobby.
What is something I once vomited up because it is not sophisticated enough for my taste?
No, you took too long to talk after you beeped in. Okay, who's next?
Beep. Beep.
Alisa.
What does Granny pour her soul into?
That is correct. Now we're going to go to double Jeopardy, where the points are worth more, 600 to 1,000 each. So, Alisa, you have the board. Pick one of those categories.
Internet.
Internet. Virus. Virus.
Beep.
Oh, I think Eileen, you got in there just ahead of you there, Hunter. Go ahead, Eileen.
What it is that I use to get into everyone's bank accounts in the black internet casinos.
Not quite. Okay, Hunter, what's your answer?
Yeah. What we're all avoiding by quarantining and sitting in our house eating cheese.
That is correct. That is correct. You had to have the word cheese in the answer. Okay, we're now still double Jeopardy. Okay, Hunter, go ahead, pick one of the categories.
Holidays.
Holidays, July 4th. July 4th.
Beep.
Yes, Bobby.
What is one of the lowest, going to a barbecue, that is just the lowest class thing one could ever go to?
That is correct, Bobby. You didn't beep. You didn't do a double beep, but that's still okay. Go ahead, Bobby. Pick a category.
Let us go back to food.
Food, okay. Spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. Alisa.
What did I throw up in the middle of the night in the 5th grade and haven't been able to eat ever since?
No, we're not looking for that answer. That's too messy. Okay, let's go with Hunter.
What's the only thing I know how to cook and can afford?
No, let's go to Eileen. Go ahead, Eileen.
Oh, what the grandmothers of the mobsters I owe money to feed me whenever I come over and I say hi and we play a deck of cards.
That's close, but let's hear Bobby's.
What is
that
something?
That is correct, Bobby. That's correct. That's a good answer. You've got the 1,000 for that one. Okay, we're now going to Final Jeopardy. Final Jeopardy. The category in Final Jeopardy is going to be candy and Snickers. Snickers. Okay. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. Okay, Eileen, you're in last place. So let's hear your answer. Snickers.
It's the name of my lucky dice. It's candy and Snickers. It's what I use.
Okay, beautiful. Let's now go to Bobby.
What is the most common candy the most common people eat? Snickers.
Okay, Hunter.
What is the food I found in my couch and the only thing I ate last night?
Okay, and Alisa.
What did mother never let me have because she's a dental hygienist?
Ooh, Hunter, you're a grand prize winner. We're going to send everything to your house since you're in quarantine. There'll be a big truck of Snickers dumped on your driveway tonight. Thank you all for playing Jeopardy! All right, we're moving on now to Reality House. So you guys can all just stay out here if you want. Let's bring the whole cast out here. This is our takeoff of Big Brother. I'm going to give each one some sort of an archetype or something about their personality that they're going to work into the house, and I'll explain how we're going to play the game. So let's start off with Brady. Brady, you're a macho asshole. Okay, so now you can minimize yourself and become that macho asshole. Okay, Sandy. Sandy, let's see. Let's give you a good one. How about Sandy? You're the gossip, okay? You're the gossip of the house. All right. Mark. Mark, You are accident prone, Mark. Accident prone, okay? So go ahead and minimize yourself. Inger, you're nosy. You want to get in everybody's business. You're a very nosy person, okay? All right, so go ahead and minimize yourself and get in there and type in nosy. Let's go with Mary Beth. Mary Beth, let's see. Let's say you have anger issues, Mary Beth. Anger issues. Okay, Bobby. Bobby, you're accident prone. I don't think I give anybody that. I give somebody accident prone. Okay, I can't do that then. Okay, so Bobby, let's see if I give anybody the germaphobe. Okay, so you're the germaphobe, Bobby. Okay, Elisa, you're messy. You're just a really messy person. Okay, Eileen, you're the nymphomaniac of the house. Okay, welcome to your first show, the nympho. Okay, and Hunter, you're a kleptomaniac. Okay, you're a kleptomaniac. All right. So now this is how we play this game. You've seen Big Brother, you've seen Real World. They all live in the same house, and tensions begin to rise, relationships begin to happen, all sorts of fun stuff begins to happen between the different people in the house. So we have 9 people in this house, and we're going to kind of find out how the house is doing. So let's open up the doors. Let's go on into the house, and let's see everybody who's inside. They can all just come on in now. All right. This is a great bunch of people we have here today. Okay. We just get everybody back in. We got up to 3 more. But while they're coming in, let's talk to Miss Gossip, because she knows everything about what's going on in the house. So Miss Gossip, can you tell us a little bit about what you have heard or what you've seen happening in this house?
Of course
That's not
I
Miss Gossip.
can, Kent. Of course
Bottom.
I can. So, Mr. Mike Malice, macho asshole there, he has been getting it on with as many people as possible because he's like, ooh, look at me, I'm a macho asshole. But really, he's quite the lover. So, like, you might as well hashtag quit it. But anyway, Mark is so accident prone. He just wants people to feel sorry for him, Kent. And that Elisa, look at her, looking all, I don't know, sweet, innocent.
No.
But, she's just really a bitch. But anyway, we also have Bobby, who hates germs. Well, Bobby, I hate to tell you, but that's my underwear you're wearing on your face. And then we got the nymphomaniac there. She thinks she's all hot and stuff, but she's so not. Let me tell you. So the other day, she walked around wearing dirty clothes. Hunter, I know that's mine. You better give it back. And Inger, nosy. You don't know nothing, girl. I know everything. Just ask me. And Mary Beth. Oh, look at her. Just look at her, would you? Oh, but she's really vicious, like a cat. Don't let her fool you. That's all I got for now, Ken.
Well, that gets me started. So Mary Beth, since she ended with you, I understand that Mark fell into you and you had some anger issues with him, kicked him around, and now that's why he's wearing a helmet.
Oh my God, Mark is such a freaking klutz. I can't even walk across the room without tripping on him, or he falls into me. He's just, the man is just, I don't know how he's still got 2 legs and he hasn't broken them all. And oh God, dude, 1 foot at a time, left, right. I don't know what you're doing. It's like the rules of gravity don't freaking apply to you like they do to the rest of us. Jeez.
So, Mark, you've been hearing that you tripped and fell into her. This is why you have a head injury. What did you apologize, or how did that come down?
No, I shouldn't apologize because Mary Beth would leave stuff all over the house, and I'd fall into it. I have an inner ear problem, so my balance is off. And then the nympho was leaving sex toys all over, and I was walking and I stepped all over a dildo and fell down the stairs, and then Mike kicked me. And then bragged about it to Miss Gossipy that I have problems, but I have, like I said, inner ear problems, and people are now putting stuff out, make me fall.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you this, Mark. Alyssa is very messy, and you probably tripped over something she left around. So why don't you start picking up after yourself, Elisa? Because you're leaving your underwear, you're leaving everything all over the place, and people are getting a little upset. You don't do the dishes, you don't flush the toilet. What's up with you?
I mean, I really just feel like people should get over it. I mean, let loose, live a little. I don't complain if people leave their dirty underwear laying around, okay? So I'm just holding myself up to the same expectations that I hold everyone else up to, So y'all just need to get over it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go around the room and see if they are going to get over it because, Hunter, who's a kleptomaniac, has been stealing a lot of the underwear left around anyway. She's been stealing the Lysol and the air fresheners and everything that Bobby uses to stay clean. You stole a lot of his hand sanitizers. You want to talk about this, Hunter?
Well, I haven't stolen anything. Like, honestly, why would you even think that I would be stealing anything? I am a good person. I'm the best in the house. And I'm just trying to live my life with all this dirty underwear around me. It's disgusting. And I have my own problems to deal with. So everyone just stop looking at me, stop blaming me for things. It doesn't make sense. Okay. I'm not taking anything.
It sounds like you have a lot of stuff underneath your outfit there, your coat or whatever that is, your blouse.
No. Nothing.
I'm hearing
it's
stuff.
my lumpy body.
All right. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go down to Inger. She'll probably be able to tell me what's going on. Inger, is she stealing stuff from people? Because you're pretty nosy.
Yes, and it's really disturbing me because I thought at first she was really I thought we could be friends, but then she took my false teeth, and I need my teeth, it's really very hard. I don't like to smile when I don't have my teeth, and I'm just trying to stay on top of things, on top of things. And I just think that, look, see? Bobby's afraid of her. I can't even smile anymore. This is not good. I'm going to keep track of all of you from now on. Yes.
Well, speaking of having people on top of things, I think Mike Malice, apparently you were on top of the nympho, and Sandy and Inger saw that. So what exactly happened between you and the nymphomaniac?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know that song by Dexy's Midnight Runners? Come on, Eileen. That's right. Inger likes to watch. I'm going to give the gossip something to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? And Mona Lisa, got her smile back. That's all I'm going to say. Bobby, you don't got to worry about no germs in the house because I'm taking one for the team. And if that mark gets in your face again, bro, good thing you better strap on that helmet because we're going to bang, bro. Seriously. Woo!
Wow. Well, let me go to the nympho now. So you leave your underwear in different places. How many people in the house have you had sex with?
Okay, first, I just want to address that I don't leave my dirty underwear everywhere. I leave sex toys, which, by the way, I'm pretty sure Hunter has stolen. That's not a real trophy, Hunter. You don't know where that's been. Please give it back. In terms of how many people I've been with, I mean, are you talking about as in building friendships or as in just having just fun, just love affairs and stuff?
Well,
but what's
hooking
love?
up? Let's just say hooking up with.
Well, it would be 3
up
guys if I could get. It would be 3 of them if I could get Bobby in a bubble, a sex bubble. He just won't get in there. He doesn't want to. He's so afraid. What are you so afraid of, Bobby?
Yeah, Eileen, speaking of Bobby, you tried to go into his room when you were naked, and I hear he sprayed you down with Lysol. Is that a true story?
Yeah. Yes, but that was more for fun. We were both in agreement about that. I was like, spray me more, Bobby. It was,
Yeah,
some also think maybe it was something else he sprayed, but we don't know.
Well, one other thing. Apparently, you had sex with Mark. Yeah, sex with Mark, and Mark fell out of the bed. Is that true? In the middle of the sex?
Well, we just know that Mark has somehow managed to knock himself around a couple of times. Whether or not that's in the bedroom with me or Alyssa or Miss Gossip, we don't know. We just won't know unless we like try again later tonight or something, just to see.
Okay, before I go to Bobby, Mary Beth, what are you doing with that writing crop?
Well, Eileen keeps leaving her sex toys all over the house, and I came across this, and Bobby sprayed this down for me. And you know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep this because I think I'm coming after some of y'all. Don't piss me off.
Bobby, is that true that the nymphomaniac came in your room and you sprayed her down with Lysol?
It's absolutely true. I needed her to be clean, but then she was kind of into it. It was kind of a kink, I guess. So I just kept spraying her with it. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And did you know that Hunter was stealing your Lysol, your hand sanitizer, and some of your sprays?
I knew someone was stealing it, and I suspected Hunter, and now it's confirmed. And I've been having so much anxiety. I've had to refill my anxiety prescription, and all because Hunter stole my Lysol. I've tried to keep this house clean. I'm the clean one of the house, and no one respects me, and I'm so frustrated. So frustrated.
Well, okay. Listen, we're going to be coming back in 30 days, and we're going to start kicking people out of the house. But for today, you're all safe. Thank you for watching Reality House. All right, moving on. Very nice, guys. And now we're going to move on to handwriting analysis. So all I need to have is Mary Beth get her handwriting up here for us. And I'm going to have Eileen and Elisa. It's both their very first show. In fact, all three of these ladies, it's their first show today. So they get to all play together. Mary Beth, get that a little closer to the screen if you could. Just there you go. There you go. That's good. And then bring your face up. That's perfect. Okay. All right. Now I need to get Eileen when she comes in here. Elisa is a handwriting expert, and I can start with you until we get Eileen back in. Okay, go ahead. Now move it a little closer. There you go.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for having me. I have to say I find the distance between the M and the Every Beth to be very interesting. The M seems very isolated, and the way that it is pointed, it seems very protective, like you are afraid to let anyone in. What do you think, Eileen?
Oh, I'm absolutely inclined to agree with you. I see the big stroke of the M. I think we both agree it's a large arc. And then right below that, it's almost like this big archway is protecting that second arc there in that first letter of Mary Beth. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. And on top of that, I'm seeing this kind of congregation of A, R, and Y. It almost seems like Maybeth for a moment is what I thought. But do you see that as well, Alyssa? I see that congregation of those letters. They're almost tight-knit.
Yes, they are very tight-knit. Are you a mother of triplets? I do believe that indicates triplets, and very difficult birth. A C-section, I see, from the looseness and the openness of the B. Oh.
Have you a lot of tiny little babies push right through your body? Maybe your soul as well? Maybe a little draining, perhaps? I do see the large scoop of the B, almost as if maybe those little tiny babies did take a lot from you, but then you kind of regained it back with that big old B, didn't you?
Yes.
Feel a little reinvigorated, I think.
The B to me looks very much like an ample bosom. I think that you are very fertile, very much built for motherhood. I think, any sort of postpartum depression, you bounced right back. I think you
sure did.
Built. You are a super mom.
Perhaps a Freudian slip there, Mary Beth. It does look like quite a large bosom, Mary. Are you gifted? Are you of the ample sort, Mary? You can put that paper down and we'll take a quick look. And
she's
Probably.
very ample.
She is humble. But let's get to that E and the T that looks very connected right there. I think you're one with yourself, Mary Beth. I'm inclined to believe that. Alice, are you inclined?
Oh yes, definitely a confident woman. Although I find my attention is very much drawn to that loose, wispy H. It seems maybe you are having tendencies to be unfaithful in your marriage. Is your husband not satisfying you? Is he not providing as a father? I don't know. What do you see in that H, Eileen?
I think you beg a wonderful question, Mary Beth. Is that ample bosom of yours causing you to look elsewhere in your marriage?
I'm
You don't
sure it's
know.
having others look at you as well.
Yeah, if I
Some
could
of it
jump
is
in
reaching
1
out,
second,
isn't she?
jump in 1 second, ladies. You see where the M is not connected to anything and the H is not connected. So the first and the last letter are not connected. What does that mean?
Wise
Very much.
observation.
Mhm.
I think that is the beginning of the end, as my colleague here described it. As the H, she is running away from her marriage, and that M, that disconnect right before those 3 little babies, is the beginning of the end for Mary Beth in her marriage, perhaps.
Yes.
Feeling
Well,
that
Mary
protective-
Beth, we wish you the best. I hope if you do get divorced, you find somebody else. These 2 handwriting analysis have predicted everything. They've predicted every president by their handwriting ever since they've been alive. So thank you 2 for coming in and helping me analyze Mary Beth, who will never be the same. And now we're going to move it into the animal whisperer. I promised you that I have a guy who can translate animals, and his name is Brady. So, it's Noah Vale. We had Brady last week. Noah is very well connected to animals. He's been with animals his whole life, and he knows what they're thinking and what they're saying. So we have Mark the monkey, and we're going to listen to Noah's translation of Mark the monkey. Let's take the monkey off mute and see how he works.
Someone pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. I'm itchy and I need a scratching. Oh, that's much better. Thank you. Now that I've scratched my itch, I can continue with my dog impression. Father, pay attention to me, please. I just want you to love me. My love doll, I'm practicing for when I meet a mate. Watch how I kiss her gently. Yes, baby, you like it, don't you? Now I will pick the ticks from your back and eat them, because that's what true love means in the monkey kingdom. Oh. Oh no. Oh, you need to go to the river and bathe, honey. Oh. Oh no, mother, please, why didn't you teach me to love a woman? Oh, it was all a clever ruse. The monkey was I was entertaining you all, of course. Hi, Joe. I fooled you all.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a really, really very good thing. I'm going to have you come and translate my dog so I know what my dog's thinking. Thank you, you 2. You can come on back in because I'm going to have everybody come on in. We're going into our final game called This Is Your Life. And today it's going to be Hunter's life. So I'm going to bring Hunter out here. And Hunter, I'm going to have you turn the volume down and then do this. So when you can't hear me, okay? Just turn it down so you can't hear anybody because you don't want to know who all these people are. Okay, good. Okay, so Mary Beth, you'll come in first and you're going to be his mother. So you can now minimize yourself and put mother up, okay? I was right. You can't write in, but I'll just remember you're his mother and you're coming in first. Okay, Alisa, you'll come in second and you were his coworker. Okay. And then coming in third, we'll make it Brady. And Brady, you're his best friend. Okay? Her best friend, I mean. Okay. And Mark, Mark, you're coming in fourth, and you're going to be her ex-husband. Okay. Now skip Bobby because I'll have him come in last. Go down to Sandy. Okay, Sandy. Let's see. You're his first girlfriend, Sandy. His first girlfriend ever. Okay, so go ahead and minimize yourself. Inger. Inger, you're his sibling. Okay, sibling. Okay, her sibling. Okay, her sister. Okay, and let's go to Eileen. Eileen, you're going to be the drug dealer. Okay, her drug dealer. And Bobby, you're going to. No, Hunter's in the game. And Bobby, you're going to be a gigolo, Bobby, a gigolo. Okay, like a male hooker. Okay, all right. So, Inger, you need to minimize yourself. Okay, and you'll come in the order in which I gave you that. Okay. Well, Hunter, come on back. Oh, Hunter, this is very exciting. Now, we called you down to the studio today. You thought you were going to be on a game show, and
Yes.
well, you are on a game show, but it's a different kind of game show that you thought. Because, Hunter, we've assembled a bunch of people from your past and brought them all down here today because, Hunter, this is your life. So, Hunter, let's listen to this first voice, okay? Can we hear the first voice?
Darling, what is that you're wearing? That is the most awful, really, a t-shirt. Haven't I raised you better? Oh, good.
It's your mother. Let's bring your mother out here.
Oh my God.
Come on out.
Oh, darling,
Mom,
I
you
can't
wanna-
stay long. I'm on my way out the door to go meet my friends for coffee and gossip and things. But I'm so glad to see you, darling. Air kisses. Mwah, mwah. Oh, look at you. And that hair. Oh, I see we're still doing that hair from, 2008. I suppose it suits you, but...
It's always good talking to you, Mom. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think
So Mom,
you might try exfoliating
go ahead.
a little bit. You look a little dry right around there. Some pimples. I can see them on this camera.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Well, Mom, I'm going to ask you to stay out here. I know you have to go to your next thing, but we want you to stay for at least the show so you can meet some of our other friends. So let's listen to this voice.
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, Hunter, it's your homie from work. I mean, I gotta say, this chick has got mad skills in picking up chicks
And
and
this is your-
bros. I mean,
Co-worker. It's your co-worker. Bring her on out here. Alisa.
You always got me.
oh my gosh, yeah, we have so much fun down at the Papa John's. Oh my gosh. I mean, Hunter is a genius. Anytime someone hot comes in, chick, bro, grandpa, she puts the ingredients like a heart and she shows it to them and she gets their number every time. I'm so jealous. One time my girlfriend came in and she took her from me.
Let's not go too far into our Popeye story because my mom's here and she doesn't know what I do with Popeyes.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, well, your mom's going to learn a lot more about you because listen to this voice.
Hey, bud, no hard feelings for getting me deported, eh?
Bring him out.
Why?
Who's this?
Why is this happening?
Yeah, it's your best friend.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, they told me to come on the show, eh? I got sent back to Canada after that time. We got real drunk there. We drank that 2-4 a rye, and then
my God.
You took us for a rip in your car, and then we got pulled over, and you thought since I sound a little slow that you'd tell them I was driving, and I had to go back. I got kicked out of school and had to go back to Canada. So thanks, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you signed up for a good time. And Mom, didn't actually happen. It didn't happen like this, okay, Mom? This is totally not the case, okay? I barely know Ernest.
Yeah, well, Mom, you're going to get to know a little bit more because listen to this next voice.
Hello, Hanta. You know who this is? It's
It's your ex-husband. Bring him out here.
It's so good to
Your
see.
ex.
Well. The last time I saw you, you were leaving the house and you took everything, all the money, the cars, the kids. It took me a while to track you down, but this is your life and I got it.
How did you track me down? There was a huge restraining order that I filed.
There's a little problem with that restraining order. You didn't file it properly, and I was able to get you. So, when am I going to get that money back?
I don't think so.
And I haven't seen.
Well, we might find out after the show, X. Maybe you're here now. Maybe you'll get your money back from her. She's making a little money off this show. Let's bring in the next voice.
Oh, so Hunter, dear, do you remember me? And do you remember all those times we had together at Popeyes? It was so hot.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Let's bring her out.
Oh, that's right, Hunter. It's your first girlfriend.
Great.
Remember we met after all I came in from England and you said you wanted to show me around the world. And so you did, Hunter. And so you did. How have you been, darling? How have you been?
You know, I've been great up until this moment. I didn't expect to see you again with my ex-husband and my mom in the same room.
I got you, Hunter.
Well, let's see how much further we can get you, Hunter, because listen to this voice.
Well, hello there. I just have a couple little scores to settle with you, actually, darling. So
it's your older sister. Come on out, older sister. Let's hear the scores.
Oh my God.
Well, look at who's here. Mom, you know what I went through, right? Hunter and Mark.
Yeah, come on out. We can't see you. We can't
my
see you,
God.
Sybil.
That's fine. That's okay.
You're trying to block me. Oh, she always blocks me. Mom, it's my turn. You always gave her everything.
I deserved it.
I am so glad to see Mark's here because you know what? You shouldn't have stolen them from me. You shouldn't have. It changed my life.
So
I got so upset I fell off my horse and I've been trying to get back on ever since. It is really terrible, Mom, really. And that's a lie. I'm not your older sister. I'm your younger sister. I just look old because what you've done to me. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Mom, tell her.
Wow.
Yeah.
The story keeps getting worse.
Mom doesn't have
Well,
anything
let's
to
hear
say.
this next voice. Let's hear this next voice. Go ahead and mute. Okay, bring in the next one.
Hey, Hunter. What's up, man? Let me know if you want to talk up after this. I got some new product coming in, so good to see you. Man.
It's your drug dealer.
Oh,
this should make Mom happy.
Oh.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, dude, this is like really weird, but a lot of familiar faces in here. Oddly enough, I know Hunter through Ernest. Used to run some trails in Canada, so kind of like hooked it up like that, and then pretty sure, not to put y'all on blast, but I'm pretty sure I've served all of you. So,
great.
Want to meet up after this?
No.
Some stuff.
No.
So, I don't know if you're still down for whatever.
Definitely not.
Just in case you're not.
No.
Wow.
That's how Hunter and I met. And
no. I don't know who this is. Oh.
Don't even be maybe Mark, your ex can be paid off drugs and catch up that way. Well, we have our final voice. Listen to this surprise.
Yo, baby, it's been so long since I've seen you. You were always my favorite client.
That's right. It's your gigolo or your male hooker. Let's bring him out.
Hey, baby, I still remember that day when your mom bought me for you for your birthday. It was one of my greatest days of my life because you just became my favorite client. And man, we had some good times, some good memories.
Oh my God.
And I still think about you all the time. You know my cell number.
I don't. I really don't. Nope.
You do, baby, you do. And hey mom, good to see you too. Thanks for
don't talk to my mom. No.
Thanks for putting us together. Yeah.
No, I don't know who this is. Nope.
Yeah, don't. She's
Well,
in denial.
Hunter.
Okay.
Let's have Mom say something. Go ahead, Mom.
Mr. Bobby, you were not what the agency promised to send. So let me just start right off by establishing that. Also, your little product distributor, I thought you said Prada. So you should always enunciate product. And darling, Inger, darling, I, to be honest, I can barely tell the two of you apart because really your nanny raised you mostly. But I think you turned out fine. You had the best boarding schools and the best, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, thank you, Mom. Well, Hunter, we've assembled all these people here for you. Do you have anything you'd like to close with?
I really thought my life was heading in a good direction. And now I realize that there's a lot of stuff I have to deal with. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna probably go and call my therapist, and I hope I never see any of you again. This is why I canceled Christmas, Mom. Okay? Well, no, I'm not calling
Hunter.
you.
Okay, Hunter, this has been your life.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's our show, everybody. Wraps up another show with the LA Connection players. Some of these guys, it's their fourth show. Some it's their first show, second, third show. And we'll be back next month, 4 weeks later, with a brand new show of all different stuff. And you can see it all on our LAC YouTube channel, LAC Comedy. Okay, let's introduce our cast today. Hunter, who just got bagged on well. Inger.
Hey.
Brady. Mark.
Thanks for watching.
Elisa, our first show.
Woo! Yay! Thanks for watching.
Sandy.
Bye for now, guys.
Eileen, her first show. And Mary Beth, her first show.
Good health, good spirits, happy Thanksgiving.
And Bobby, who really is a gigolo. All right, well, I'm Ken Scove. This has been our show. Wave goodbye to everybody. We'll see you in 4 weeks with all new stuff.